right, hello everyone. Hello,
Like
and
an
welcome back
NPC
to
follower.
Zenless Zone Zero, baby. We back.
Oh, sorry.
You
Sorry.
all good?
Are we
But
ranting about a recent hyperfixation?
I wouldn't say that.
Or not a recent, a revisit of a
Yeah.
hyperfixation.
I see.
But basically,
Hmm.
the Golden Fairy took up your companion slot.
Rune Slayer, a Roblox thing, if I recall correctly. You
Correct.
said.
Gotcha.
But basically, the thing about the Golden Fairy is it didn't offer anything in combat. But it multiplied boss drops by 3 times.
Oh.
So-
Not just experience, all drops, and not drop rates, just the drops.
So it says the way it works is it's a little weird, but basically how it works, not exactly. You roll 3 times on the loot table and take the best one.
Okay, so it is rate. Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Wise
Then
over
there's
here
luck.
recognizing this arc as a training arc as well. We know. Let's do it.
And then there's the lucky ring, which actually doubles your drops. And the way you get the lucky ring,
So do you want 2 of the boss weapon? Is what you're hearing. Is what you're saying.
what?
So you get 2 of the boss weapon in like an RPG, right?
Well, hopefully, because boss drops are good, but the lucky ring, the way it works is it actually multiplies your drops by 2. That stacks with the Golden Fairy. Problem. The Golden Fairy, extremely hard to get, right?
Yep.
Lucky ring, even harder to get. Because you have to get 2 gold ingots to get the lucky ring. Which, for whatever reason, the way you get gold ingots in this game is on a random chance when you mine mithril or platinum.
Gotcha. Nighty night, Wise. Shifu! Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual? Or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
What do you mean this time? Excuse me?
The market gets flooded with duped gold. Not flooded, but like, there's some duped gold in the market, so there's more gold than you would think. And well, we can sell trade boss drops for them. The stuff that, like,
Mr. Mayor,
we
found the
actually grind.
elevator you mentioned.
Because one of our friends got like 6 gold ingots for a crazy trade that they did.
She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped
Oh.
us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow.
Very little way to
Understand what those techniques
quantify that
are.
in my head, because
She certainly seems like a highly
6
capable
gold ingots gets you a pair of pants in Minecraft.
7,
Well,
actually.
So, remember, gold ingots, they only have like 3 crafting recipes. It's like the rarest drop in the game for whatever reason. Mithril so much easier to get than gold. Because remember, approximately every 600 mithril you mine, you get 1 piece of gold.
So, what exactly are we
I
investigating?
fucking hell.
It's I now let me explain the funniest part about Roblox games.
The
There's a
fact you're playing a Roblox game.
No, even funnier.
Some of those are
There's a
fun.
Roblox black market.
Porcelain.
That's funny.
Isn't that
The
the special material
It's
used
so
to
funny.
ether?
Is there a Roblox deep web? I'm pretty sure there's got to be a Roblox deep web somewhere. Or dark web.
I mean, there is, kind of. And it is basically just, it's not like a deep web, it's just the right Discord servers.
It's whatever the fuck the Doors community is. I mean, what?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, hey, I
Roblox
assume
doors.
that's the teacher. Hell yeah. You actually get
Oh,
to see her.
hell yeah.
See, I only play good Roblox games like Runeslayer or Type Soul.
I used to play an old, like, Dragon one, like, way back in the day.
What I used to play was Tycoon games and Pokemon games.
Real!
There was also that one like classic pizza delivery simulator.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Prison Break.
Anyway, Zenless.
Yep, sorry.
Carol Arna? But how? Isn't she...
Are you streaming right now?
I
Yes,
am.
he is.
Oh, wow.
That's why we're in the on-air chat, yeah.
Well, to be fair, I don't ever see you guys in the other chat.
Because I'm mostly streaming.
Yeah. We do hang out. Other than Curb, we do hang out in the other chat when we aren't streaming.
Yep.
Mainly, like, me and Min were,
Doing Night Rain earlier.
yeah, not today, but, like, the other day.
Yep.
Mhm.
I was thinking the same
Well,
thing.
I may just be blind.
Besides, if she's really there, then
You're
we
good.
need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile. We'll take the commission, Mr. Mayor. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her student. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special
All right.
investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Waifei Summit Disciple. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Understood. We'll talk to her.
Good. Then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Interesting. So we're not just training, we're also looking for our teacher. God damn. Mysteries upon mysteries. While the siblings are talking, a familiar figure walks into the store. I assume that would be Yizhuan? Yes.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit. as The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in the Waifei Peninsula. So, we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquai Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Thank you, Yishuan Shifu.
What did you
Thank you
post?
so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally.
What I
but
posted?
I trust your judgment.
Yeah.
We can investigate the photo.
Dear world, I am stylish, useful, and in some cases, absolutely necessary. Sincerely, the Oxford comma.
Ah.
I'm more talking about the snippet from whatever.
Yep. Listen.
You can leave
Among those interviewed were Merle Haggard's two ex-wives, Chris Christopherson and Robert Duvall. This book is dedicated to my parents, Ayn Rand and God. Highlights of Peter Ustinov's global tour include encounters with Nelson Mandela, an 800-year-old demigod. I'm not saying that on stream.
Also,
Yeah.
hi Phoenix, welcome to whatever this is.
People using the Oxford comma, or not using the Oxford comma and making absolutely insane sentences.
You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
Even though we're only nominal disciples.
Oh, by the way, Curb, hydrate.
Plus, that's what they say in the
I'm not even the one doing most of the talking, but sure.
You're putting the cart
I know.
before the horse, but I suppose it's fine.
Sip, sip.
Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Waifei Peninsula. Also, take this.
What's this? A Yunquei Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last
Setting
time.
Pokemon Violet to download.
Shifu seems very
Hi.
prepared. Could it be you're actually eager to take on new disciples?
Wise. I mean, Senior Wise makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
All right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Junior Bell, looks like we're mistaken. Speaking of,
Oh my
since
god,
Shifu
you
knows
two.
how to divine, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed. Though the result was very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Kitty.
Prepared for everything.
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
Hold on. Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yishuan
Fairy!
when necessary.
Fucking god.
Harry, what are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Shifu, this is our AI assistant Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive. I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Wait, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how dangerous the investigation would be.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry, hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mm-hmm. Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and TOPS didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Waifei Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
I'll go first. Belle can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. She can join us when everything's settled.
Wise, I should go first.
Excuse you? It's Senior Wise. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But
Belle, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
Fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
We got a new outfit. Let's go. Hell yeah. Wise, I mean, senior-wise, those clothes suit you pretty well. And yours, too. No rush. I'll keep it safe for now. Still gotta clean up the shop later. Wouldn't want to get it dirty. Since we're gonna be staying in Waifei for a while, I should tidy up before we head out. Once you get to Waifei Peninsula, remember to boot up your computer so we can debug the HDD system together remotely. Since we don't know how long we'll be staying in Waifei Peninsula, I've been thinking it'd probably be better if we move the video store over there. By the way, do you remember 20? When we closed the video store temporarily, it went out to find work. It's in the throne quarter and hasn't found any work yet. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help us run the video store business in Waifei Peninsula. It's got experience from there, so it could be able to help lend a hand. 20 was really excited when it, and said it would help take care of the store once we're settled. Okay, great. 20, it's been so long since we've seen it after it went to work. Great, we'll ask it to help out then. Yeah, I agree. 18 should be able to manage the business on 6th Street. I took care of the video store stall and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there's also a Tin Master over in Waifei Peninsula. He's been visiting the shop here on 6th Street and making the past couple days of exchange coffee making tips. I thought I was seeing things when I first saw two Tin Masters standing together talking. It was only after asking that I realized they were totally different individuals. I took the chance to have him bring the things we need for the store over. Don't forget to look them over when you get there. Thanks, Tin Master. Can't thank you enough. Both the one from 6th Street and the one from Waifei Peninsula. Anyway, I'll leave the Waifei Peninsula situation to you. I'll stay here to clean up and manage the store. I'll also set up the remote connection to the HDD while I'm at it. Come over once you're settled in. I'm counting on you. Thanks for all the hard work, Belle. I'll give you a call once I'm settled over there. Alright.
Donkey Kong, don't you dare. Oh, thank God. I'm playing through Mario Kart on my actual account this time.
Alright.
Yo.
Your attire fits pretty well. Looks like I got the size right. The airship arranged by the mayor has arrived. I took it for a test ride on the way here. It's quite fast. We should reach the Waifei Peninsula in no time. It was originally a cargo airship, but it's been specially repurposed for the investigation to carry passengers. So it's just the two of us aboard. As for when we leave, that's up to us to decide. Wise, let's head out when you're ready. Let's go. Alright, let's get moving. Wise head to the airship center with Yijuan and board the Waifei Peninsula line.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, it's been pretty smooth sailing.
Indeed.
Target is approaching the designated location.
What's going on?
We're losing altitude!
Target neutralized.
Those are plants.
Indeed. We're in a new hollow, baby. Time to explore.
I'm feeling a bit dizzy. It's a good thing that Fisher was there. What
We
is
got a
this?
new map and everything as well
So
now.
weird.
Got an actual mini-map.
Yes, approach the glowing, pulsating, evil plants. Nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, it's not like we've found multiple plants that turn out to be hollow, or that turn out to be ethereals before. Not at all. This must be the miasma tumor mentioned in the documents. A solidified mass formed by concentrated miasma. It's filled with dense miasma. Get too close and you'll slowly succumb to its corruption. Mildly horrifying. Only mildly. Uh-oh. Thanks, Yizhuan. And there's some of the new ethereals. Alright, let's figure out how to use Yizhuan, shall we? Yizhuan can hold the attack button or repeatedly press the special button to consume adrenaline and unleash an EX special attack. When Yizhuan consumes adrenaline, she gains technique points. Once enough TP are accumulated, press ultimate to launch an additional ultimate endless talisman suppression. Okay, sure.
Shifu, there you are.
Gonna take some getting used to. Ah, I see. Okay.
Swift yet still. As decreed.
Okay, so she can use her ultimate even if she doesn't have full decibels. Interesting.
Wise, there you are. Are you all right? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me.
Get back
It
here.
was terrifying. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. We're lucky we fell into a fissure.
Wise, there's something I need to tell you. I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion. It seems that someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
An attack with a ranged weapon? So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So, I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
As expected of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can wait. For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Waifei Peninsula.
Shifu, was that a Rinkwei summit technique you just used?
Indeed. The principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple.
Nothing over there. Taking little nooks and crannies just in case.
Ferret data
I get the
indicates a
feeling we're
nearby
probably not
fissure
going to find
leading out
too
of the
much.
hollow. Let's locate that first.
Alright, let's get out. Thankfully, I do have Yizhuan unlocked as well, so I can start practicing with her off-screen. After entering the fissure with a familiar rush of dizziness, Wise and Yizhuan arrive at the deserted area at the edge of the hollow. The two are greeted by azure waves, blue skies, as well as a city across the sea.
Shifu, we finally made it. But this is the sea? Looks like we're still a distance from Waifei Peninsula. How do we get across?
Well, given our current options... Wise, can you swim?
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax. It's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Thank goodness. I really thought you were going to swim over. Over there, a ship.
The two wave for help. They are brought aboard promptly by the passing cargo ship. After traveling for a while, the ship slowly docks by the shore.
Haya, 도스레 한번 사초에 무대야지. Inside, phong the hang on min chatapla, buyoya leti podega. Lo lay face some?
Sorry, what were you saying? I didn't understand a word.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it. I contacted your senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
My senior? Right. Rinkwei Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Belle and I only just became disciples today, does that make us the juniors of juniors in Rinkwei Summit?
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors. But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Patience. You'll see soon enough.
Soon after, the ship arrives at a nearby mooring.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up.
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who said... Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of. Oh, wait. You seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember. Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Jun Fufu, and I'll be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask.
Ask me anything. Food,
Who is this adorable tiger girl?
Right?
tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's
She's gonna be the
continue
next banner,
conversation
or
when
the
we
next
return to
channel, and I
Soviet
really
Temple.
want her.
We just exited
She's a
hollow.
fire stunner.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited. I'll take
I have no context to that. I just know she's a cute tiger girl.
Junior Wise around on the way back?
Sure, I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Suibian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Swabian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your dennies. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now. Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
All right, we got it. Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come find us at Swabian Temple.
Thank you kindly.
After everyone bids the captain goodbye, Yijun heads back to the temple ahead of them to deal with other matters.
Well, Shifu's gone back to Swabian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now. Come on, Wise, I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
Now we're in the new hub area. It's been a hot minute since we've had a new hub. I think the last one was the HIA office. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Am I remembering that correctly?
No idea.
Up. Yeah, hand headquarters. Yeah, I think that was the last one. Oh no, Star Loop, technically. I'm gonna need to get used to the new map system. It is a lot. Hi, Fufu. Junior, the terrain in Waifei Peninsula is quite complex. We're currently in the upper level, and the nearest urban area is called Feilum Heights. There's tons of unique shops there. You'll love them. When you're ready, we'll head off and go take a look. Let's go. Great, let me show you around.
Junior Wise, this is your first time in Waifei, right?
Yeah, I've never been here before.
Then stay close to me, or you might get lost.
Junior, come over here quick. You can see a lot of cool things from this spot. Look, that's the Leaming Hollow. Yeah. Is it because we're near the edge of the sea and the terrain's so open? It really does look huge. Yeah, it's quite the sight from here. I just hope it doesn't get any bigger. The city at the foot of this mountain is Feilum Heights. Built along the mountainside, the terrain's a bit tricky, but hey, that's part of what makes it unique. Like, check it out. There's decorative sculpture unique to Waifei Peninsula on the mountain. Is that a cicada sculpture? That's right. They say cicadas, also called chan by us locals, stay dormant underground for ages. And then after breaking through the soil, they grow wings the very night and take off. Seems like here in Waifei Peninsula, cicadas symbolize breaking through the darkness and walking towards a brighter life. Actually has quite an interesting meaning. Sounds like a pretty positive message. Yep, there are quite a few people in Waifei Peninsula who lost their families when the old capital fell. But no one's given up hope. Everyone's still fighting hard to make a life for themselves. Come on, let's go check out the city. There's tons of fun spots around here besides these sculptures.
Check this out! Waifei's iconic cable car.
Welcome aboard the Waifei Peninsula cable car. Please board in an orderly manner before the doors close. The next cable car is about to depart. Would you like to get on? Yes, sir.
I just had a perfect Grand Prix.
Nice.
100cc.
Hey, that's fine. Hey, Wise, how'd you like the cable car ride? Not bad. And you still get to see all the kinds of sights from the street views along the way. It's pretty interesting. I actually know an even better spot for sightseeing. Come on, I'll show you around. But I see that down there. Alright, fine. Look, Junior, you can see all the shops in Feilum Heights from here. Wow. This place is cool. The vibe around here is totally different from Janus Quarter. That's right. People call this street Lumilux Road. Back before the city blocks were built, people would come here to sell lumite ore that they mined from the hollow. bunch of porcelain craftsmen set up their stalls here. Over time, it became the porcelain market and eventually developed into the bustling street you see now. I know tons of fun facts like this. Hit me up if you got any questions. Lumador? Lumador, what is that exactly? Lumador is a special mineral mined in the Lemian Hollow that can be processed into porcelain. Since porcelain can block ether, it's used to make equipment for exploring hollows. There are many other uses too, like making reagents for ether aptitude testing and whatnot. I know tons of fun facts about this. There are quite a few workers around here. With the porcelain industry being so important, there's gotta be tons of workers here. This whole place looks like a mining town. Yep, mining Lumador in the Lemian Hollow used to be the miners' main livelihood, and that's how this mining town came to be. But now top subsidiaries have monopolized the Lumador mining operations, and most of the original workers have become their employees. Looks like we'll have to deal with Tops for this investigation. And this place is really buzzing. The architecture here is pretty unique, and there's this sweet scent in the air, too. Yeah, the shops here are super unique. They've got these amazing snacks that you can only find in Phelum Heights. I'll take you to them and check them out in a bit. The Waifei Peninsula has a unique dialect. If you want to learn it, you can ask Shifu to teach you. Let's get going. Senior, let's go to the city area. Alright, let me show you around. This street's got all kinds of cool stuff. The market at Phelum Heights is just ahead. There's so many cool shops to check out. Follow me, I'll show you around.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh?
Yeah, the view from up there was really something.
Glad you liked it, Junior Wise. The streets here are really cool, too. Come on, I'll show you around.
Oh my god!
Nothing keeps you alert and quenches your thirst like a cup of green tea. Fresh tea leaves now in stock. Come and have a taste. Yum Cha Sin's signature dim sum. New specials every day. Did I get my lines right? That's right. That's right. Remember to speak up when you're greeting customers, and you can even try showing off your kung fu moves. If you don't stand out, then customers will quickly lose interest. Got it. I'll give it another shot. Hold on, looks like we've got a customer. Welcome to Yum Cha Sin. Oh, why, if it isn't Master Chufufu. And who is this beside you? A new young master from Suiban Temple? Suiban. Yeah, just arrived. That's right, he's my junior, Wise. Junior, Yum Sashin has amazing food. Well then, since you're already here, why not have a cup of tea? We've got some fresh leaves in today. Welcome, dear customers. Please, come in. Sorry, not today. We can come back later. Wise, once we get settled in at Suiban Temple, I'll bring you back here for a taste.
Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor. Shifu likes their tea a lot, too.
Come see for yourself. Phelum Heights has all the goods you need and more. Porcelain ornaments, good home goods, handy tools. You can find everything you want here. Hello there. You're not from around here, are you? Why don't you have a look around my shop? I guarantee you'll love the antique section of the souvenirs. This is our new disciple from Shuiban Temple. I'm sure you'll be seeing us around from now on. Oh, is that so? You're the little master from Yunquei Summit. Well then, just tell me what you want. I'll give you a special discount. Thank you. A discount? But we should be back at Suiban Temple first. I'll bring my junior disciple back to show him around later.
This shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff too.
Good goods. What the?
Child.
Later and pick up a few souvenirs.
You are baby. What? Hello? Oh my... What, how old are you? You are tiny. You are not running the shop, right?
This many.
Please come check out Fluffy. The little ones in the store are all well behaved and healthy. They'll keep you company when you're tired. They definitely won't let you down. Junior, look. This shop is full of little adorable animals. Welcome, welcome, you two. Would you like to pet these little ones? So adorable. He can totally understand your compliments. This pet shop has so many adorable animals. Sometimes I come here just to hang out with them. No, for some reason some of the little ones seem pretty scared of me. Though I'd love to be able to play with them for a bit. Once I go into the shop, I lose track of time and won't come out for ages. Let's head back to Shribon Temple first. I see. No worries. Just be sure to stop by some other time. The little ones will be waiting for you. While they were chatting, a sudden commotion has erupted nearby.
Guys, something neat just happened.
Yeah?
Okami just finally finished downloading onto my Switch.
Hell yeah.
In time, just in time for me to get re-hyped about it.
Dude, I can't wait for Okami 2 next year. That's gonna be so good.
Gonna be so good.
Quote unquote Okami 2.
Okami sequel.
Yes.
That is the working title.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences. Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
After some discussion, the workers depart.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation? A safety accident?
Oh yeah. The captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently there was an accident at the porcelain production site inside the hollow. Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation? Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil. If a shady company like that gets in my way, I'd give him a good beating. Just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? That one's a classic. I think the protagonist was a tiger thyran, a skilled mystic called... What was it again?
Waifei! My childhood idol! Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a tiger thyran like me. She was actually played by a cat thyran, but I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger thyrans are rare after all.
So Senior Fufu is really a tiger thyran. When I heard the name Jufufu before, I thought,
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat thyran?
Lord!
Orange cat thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not
And they have an obsession with lasagna and also Naruto.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior. Anyway, let's stop there with the.
That's my final verdict. I'm not racist.
Yeah, no, that's. She said it, so that must be true.
Why is there a tiny bear person that looks like a?
Tiger. Thank you.
That is not a. That is not a tiger. That's
She
a,
is a tiger, though.
They are
That's
tiger
a
ears.
damn.
She's also got a tail.
That's the tiniest damn tiger. The smallest.
Junior, Suibon Temple is right over there, but the back entrance is closed for now. We'll need to take a detour to the main entrance. But hey, don't worry, taking the long way around is totally worth it. I know a cool spot on the way over. Let's go, follow me. I'm actually curious, does she have the white spots on the back of her ears? Because that's a pretty, like, big telltale thing for tiger ears. Do you have them? You do not!
Imposter. False tiger.
It might be a very specific tiger, but I could have sworn most had the little, like, white spots on the backs. I need to check that out later. Junior, over here, quick! I might also be thinking of a different animal, but I thought it was tigers.
I mean, I know that if they're that certain kind of deer have the white tail.
I'm pretty sure those are literally called white-tailed deer.
Exactly.
To be fair, most deer have a white tail. It's just white-tailed deer are more well known.
See that words are hard, guys. See that cable car down there? It's a
You're a
signature
voice
feature of
actor.
the. I know. It's a signature feature of the Waifei Peninsula. You can hop on and ride straight to the hollow porcelain processing area. But that one's tops equipment. Regular folks don't have clearance to ride it. I don't know. When I did my fucking when I did my when I did oh god. When I did my audition, like way back when,
God.
I managed to do it without flubbing any of the lines, and I don't know how. It was sight read. I didn't have any of the lines ahead of time. I literally read them just off the cuff, and I managed to do it, and I don't know why I can't do that normal.
Listen, it's the stress. The stress made you.
I normally that's not how that works, though.
That's exactly how it works when doing school assignments, so I'm just saying.
The cable car goes straight into the hollow? What's the deal with that?
That sounds like a bad idea.
Nope. In theory, with the spatial distortions in the hollow, it should be impossible to build any fixed transportation infrastructures like that. Yeah, that's usually how it works, but there's this stable fissure in the Lemian Hollow that hasn't wavered at all for years. It was first discovered by miners who were extracting lumite ore, and they used it as a shortcut. Later, Tops invested money into building cable cars here for that large-scale mining operation.
That's the one time I got fucked over by a blooper.
Big oof. It's definitely one of the local specialties. I see. You know so much, Senior. Of course.
Place to
I'm your
eighth
senior
place.
disciple, after all.
That's
Here's my
concerning.
secret viewing spot. I'm only telling you about it.
Oh,
Don't tell the
I
others
still
I've been
want
taking you around everywhere when you see the others later. Alright.
I'm...
Don't worry, Senior. My lips are sealed. Great. Come on, I'll take you back to Suibon Temple.
Drop your socks and grab your socks, boys!
What?
Hello, Min.
Hi.
We're doing
have a
the
false
Zenless.
Hmm?
I That is quite the it's quite the statue.
What is it meant to be?
Long scooter.
Long scooters crashing into each other, I guess.
I guess.
I mean, I guess it's better it's a long scooter than a long spooter.
Actually, I think it's supposed to be a very, like, modern interpretation of one of those, like, not Mobius strips, but, like, yin-yang kind of strips. I think I have seen stuff like this before. It's usually black and white, not yellow and white, though. Huh. Fascinating. The gate of Zhuiban Temple is plain and sturdy. It appears that it's been around for quite some time. Let's go in.
Come in. Look in the SoulSex chat.
Soy bien?
That's definitely what a tarnished wants. At least a reasonable tarnished would want.
Oh no! No! Oh my god! I am.
Please excuse them.
Also, I don't remember hearing anything about this guy.
Shifu, what was that voice? It sounded like he had like a mouthful of food. Shifu.
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Wise is here, why don't you introduce him to everyone and give him a rundown of the temple?
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fella first. Wise, remember to come see me after.
Why is the chest bouncing? It's standing still.
I know, it bothers me too.
Okay, so I'm not the weirdo for like
no.
Like,
No, any
like
character with a larger bust has that happen for their idol pose, and it bothers me. It's one of my only gripes with this game, animation wise.
Oyo knows their audience.
No.
It doesn't even work being horny though. It's just like
it's weird.
I don't know what's going on there. It
makes them feel like they have no actual weight. It's bad.
Japan really likes over animating the frickin' tits.
Isn't this a Chinese studio?
It's a Chinese studio, yeah.
Oh. I mean, similar rules still apply, considering...
Yeah, I guess.
Yijuan
takes the mischievous orange cat.
They know what's gonna
inner
sell.
courtyard.
Bouncy booba.
It doesn't matter. The one thing that you can't really mistake, and it's probably coming from an Asian studio. There's obsessive sex appeal in it.
Yay, she won.
Yeah, she won. I mean,
Yeah, Shi Wan is a character I was not aware of prior to this. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
I'm still learning the ropes here, so I'm grateful for any guidance you can offer.
I'm gonna close that game for now because there's another game I really want to play.
Good. You look full of energy. Come. You must be hungry.
Who's the voice actor for the?
I'll cook something for you.
They chose a very similar voice actor to Ben Bigger, if that's not just Ben Bigger's voice actor.
That I like the voice sounded familiar. I was like, what to say?
Nothing else. I
Okay.
guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Wise.
I'm gonna need to look up the voice actor for Pan Yin Ho, because that just sounds like Ben Bigger.
If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
Which, like, if they're going for the vibe of, like, Thyron of similar animal types have similar voices, sure. But it also just might be the same voice actor. I'm very curious to check that out.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and
Senior
That does
Fufu,
not mix.
Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Wise, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place his
My
order.
man, you can't just send a child to go eat hardtack.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
So it's currently not listed anywhere where his English VA is. It's all the other languages.
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Wise and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time? Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yinkui's Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Wise, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
That's right. Shifu inspected the airship afterward. Looks like someone deliberately hit it with a rocket.
How dare they attack members of Yunquei Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct.
That was needlessly violent from the small child.
I heard Shifu say you are Faithin, the famous proxy, yes? Now that you're part of Yunquei Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
I see. It's a good thing she was there.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yinghui Summit has returned to Suibian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
What do you mean by return? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunquei Summit's main sect lies. Suibian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow. We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Wise.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Suibian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Wise must be tired. Shouldn't we let him rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Wise rest first.
Thank you, Senior Yinhu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
I hope it doesn't come off weird, but hearing the voice come out of like clearly an older like gentleman, he was like meant to be like a temple guy. It's just a little bit jarring to hear what sounds like a Canadian dude.
Yeah,
You know?
that's why I'm saying, like, it sounds very similar to Ben Bigger, because that's kind of his intonation as well.
I don't want it to come off sounding like
Wise, you're here.
offensive or something.
It,
Sounding like
it
you're
sounds
under-
a little, it's, Ben Bigger's voice is a lot more, like, gruff compared to Yinhu, but it sounds like the same person. It might not be, it might just be a different voice actor going for that same kind of tone, but it's very similar. Hang on, I can literally, hang on. Oh, well, I can't do it now, but once I get to a point where I can look at the characters, I can literally listen to the voice lines back to back.
You can't do it on command.
I can't do it on command.
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad
But
to
can
hear
you
it.
do it on
I'm
Hunch?
afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Swabian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that even the nearest special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Sifu. As for the investigation, yes. Let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Swabian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Sifu, why is this place called Swabian Temple?
Swabian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui. When the
Help.
original landowner then asked
Someone
her why she
please
was spending
kill me.
so much time there, she
Oh,
said
no.
she was just casually looking.
Damn.
In actuality,
You're
she
gonna
was
need to give me
told
more
Why?
to go off
that
of
this
here.
place had outstanding
I'm being
feng
forced
shui.
to play Danny's World on Roblox.
She bought the land to build the temple. The
What?
workers kept joking about it, and the name Swabian Temple stuck.
Play what?
Being forced to play Danny's World on a Roblox.
Oh no.
So that's where it came from.
You and Ari both are playing Roblox right now.
Goes back to when the old capital fell.
Wait, two
Hmm?
people are playing
Still
Roblox?
for another time,
What?
perhaps. Despite the temple
Ari
being
was
all
going on a
decided,
big rant
still
about
returns to
like
come here and clean up the
Rune
mess.
Saber or some
Since our
shit.
current objective led us
Rune
I don't know what that is.
Saber?
Who and the rest returned earlier to set
Rune
things
Rune
up.
Did you get the 5-star, Iris?
Yes, I did get Yizhuan, yeah.
If the investigation
What did you think of the
from this
moveset?
point on, then we should expect to see
It's
her
very
more.
interesting.
You'll have access
Especially
to
the fact that
these
she can
here,
basically
said.
use her special without having the full decibels. That's
The full ult?
really
Yeah.
interesting.
God, I
I
just
need to take time to get used to her though, because
Yeah,
that is annoying.
same.
Thankfully, I got her in like 5
Yeah,
gold.
she's
But
got
she
a
is good.
lot going on under the hood. And I'm not talking
Yeah.
about her animation.
Okay, no, I can't. No, I fell for that.
Ah.
God damn it.
No, I'm curious to see if all Rupture characters are gonna have that kind of like just buff the same attribute character. So like she seems like she's gonna pair very well with any other Ether agent.
Vivian.
Yeah,
Vivian and Nicole.
Vivian, Jingyi, like yeah. Or no,
Yeah, Vivian
Yuzhuan.
Nicole, yeah.
Excuse me, Yuzhuan. Nicole, yeah, I could see her
I
going
don't have.
well with
I don't have
Nicole.
Nijuan. I don't have Nijuan. There.
Mm. And
And
as
I'm
I've
being
mentioned
stamping.
before, as I understand it, we're going to be getting even more Ether agents later in this season because the
Oh, thank God!
virtual idols are going to be quite a few of them are going to be Ether if I remember correctly.
Please,
Yeah.
give me another
know.
fucking attack Ether
I don't-
agent.
I don't know what you guys
Please.
are talking about. Nicole is the only Ether agent in this game. There are no other Ether agents.
She's definitely one of the best, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I need to actually build her. I still haven't actually built her yet.
Nicole is also one of.
One of what?
Yes.
Just one of.
Yes.
You're a quick
Yes.
learner, aren't Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunque's summit, as per tradition, every newcomer
Good
must
luck with your
receive
Kung Fu
three
Panda
Waifei
training.
blessings
Have
and
Thank
fun.
you.
ward off misfortune. Come find me when you are ready.
And
Oh,
Alright,
is
Agent
that a
Wise,
mall?
let me introduce you to the pillar of Suibon Temple. Okay, Shifu, so where's this pillar? Is this his pet? Ah,
You racist bastard!
no, this is the pillar. Aishwo. Huh? I understand, Shifu. Oh, wait, no, I don't understand at all. How is it a pillar? Oh, I forgot to explain. During all these years we were away, Aishwo stayed at Shuiban Temple, reading fortunes and offering guidance to worshippers. The temple's maintenance and expenses all depend on his business. Oh, wait. I see.
So that's why it's in
What?
such shit
So
shape.
what exactly? I have even more questions now. Why is he doing fortune telling? Maybe it was the corruption he suffered or something. I noticed he was super sensitive to ether when I was raising him. Later on, his ability to perceive fate became quite extraordinary, so I set him up with this little shop, helping others while helping himself. Ah, so he really is a senior at the temple. Thank you for all your hard work. If you want to get your fortune told, just shake this dragon turtle and your fortune for today will be revealed. Don't worry, if there's anything you don't understand, I'll break down the divination for you.
Oh, it must be
I'm
the divination minigame.
so does he like talk, or is he like a person, or is he like an animal, or
Nope, he's just a dog. The dogs just have their own language.
is that a dog? It looks like a
Yes.
fucking like.
No, it's a dog.
What's-
It's just a different color. There are a bunch of dogs in this game that just run shops. The most infamous in
They
this
don't
game is
look-
Howl, who runs the news store, and they're all based on in Southeast Asia. There's a couple places where dogs literally are trained to take payments and then give like actual goods and stuff.
Okay. I understand the dog thing. I've been here for the last few
Yeah.
streams you've done.
Yeah, no, he's a dog.
I'm saying that don't look like a dog. I'm saying he looks like a fungus.
He does
I
have
don't-
hair. The fact that he has fur and hair is weird. I will grant you that.
I don't think that's a dog. I think that's a mongoose or like a badger.
Let's
No,
do
no,
divination.
has to be a
Epi Le Pew, this is where you went.
Ha.
no. Skunks aren't even named. Well, not this kind of skunk.
Divination is for entertainment only and should not be taken as real advice. Keep it fun and casual. Cool. What's this divination reading? Sunfire Harmony. Fire clouds soar alongside the golden crow's glow. Reality and illusion dance in the waves flow. Health analysis. A four-handed massage to let your ki flow like a river. Strengthen your back, protect your neck, and calm your liver. Wealth analysis. From
Calm your
void comes
liver.
wealth to stay. Take it slow, don't rush your way. These are all rhymes. That's very cute. Interpersonal analysis. Sweet words from red lips may seem nice, but beware the honeyed tongue that tries to entice. They're all, that's so cute.
Well, either it's going to be foreshadowing actually, or it's just going to be.
No, I'm sure
adorable.
it's just a cute little thing.
Are we sure about that?
Now let's check out the divination reading we just got. Oh. Aishwo compiles the divination results based on fortune. Here you can see the collection of what's corresponding to your fortune. Don't pay
Man,
too much
I
into fate secrets.
miss
You can only do one
Okami.
divination or scratch card. Oh! You can only do one divination or scratch card per day.
You can either gamble or you can get
Of
your
course, this
fortune
divination is
read.
just a demo and won't count towards the day's attempts. I haven't even done Howl's thing yet, so I'm glad I waited.
You can either go gambling or get a,
Oh, that doesn't look too good. Okay, and you do still get like the rewards from a lottery ticket from this. Okay, cool. Frost blade and sunlight. Moonbeam blade glows like frost so cold, cutting dead branches to draw spring's gold. Health analysis. Frost blocks meridians and blood flow like a blade. Massage the soul at dawn and the base of the skull at night to let your worries fade. Wealth analysis. It's difficult to fish for gold in the cold. Greed leads to hardships untold. Interpersonal analysis. Solitary, often yearning for cerulean advice. A jade vase's light reflects on a heart pure as ice. Cool.
Okay, goodbye, weird dog,
Yeah, that was a loss of
mongoose.
fortune.
Me.
Goodbye, whatever the fuck you are.
If you didn't have hair, I would believe you're a dog, but you have hair. Goodbye.
Dragon Mystic.
Wait, so the dogs have their own. Do they like? Are they people? Are they considered people?
I don't think so, because I think it's
Well, that
brought
brings
up.
up a lot of disturbing questions.
I think it's brought up at some point that that Howl does have an owner. They just run that little news store themselves.
Oh.
I think it's been a hot minute. I think Howl does have an owner though.
I want to believe that the owner runs the shop, because if you're unironically telling me that this dog is owned by another being, but is sentient enough to apply for a business permit.
How can I help? Man is iron, rice is time for some hard labor. Do you want me to fight? Or cook? How can I help?
Why do they both sound like... Come on, it's a panda. It's a panda. Why does he sound Canadian? How can I help?
Rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal. Time for some hard labor?
No, they might be different voice actors. They just have a similar tone.
They both... It's a panda. It's a panda.
Yes.
They went for a similar vocal range, but I think they might actually be different voice actors.
It just feels jarring.
So, Wise, have you gleaned understanding in all the depth? No, I don't get it. This divination seems to say something without really saying anything at all, and yet somehow it's got certain things to say about me, right? It can be glimpsed, but heaven's secrets are hard to unravel. If you're curious, you should come and try it more often in the future. Junior Wise, a Bangbu named 20 seems to be looking for you outside. He said something about helping get that stuff ready for the video store? Ah, that's right. That's the Bangbu I hired to look after the video store. Didn't expect it to arrive so soon. Thanks for letting me know, Senior. I'll head over right now.
I thought this was meant to be a private meeting. What? How many people did you tell about this?
Alright, so I'm guessing those little swirls are like fast travel points then. Oh, that's cute! Oh, we have a little pop-up stand for the video store. Oh, that's adorable.
Oh god.
Oh, and we can access all the agent stories from here. That's fun. Might do some more of those tomorrow, because I actually have the day off tomorrow. I took it off and then plans fell through, so I've got nothing else. Wise, you're here. Remember me? It's me, 20. Thanks for hiring me again. You're like my savior. No way. Ever since your sister asked me to help run the branch, I've been waiting right here. I remember all the tips for running the shop. I'll leave you to it then. Thanks so much for letting me watch the store this time. After Tin Master brought the videotapes, I immediately sorted everything by category. He said you can go check the stall once you have some time. Yeah, I should go thank Tin Master. Leave it to me. The business is in good hands. Speaking of, so she's Ether. I'm just gonna have Vivian start running the store now. There you go.
How dare.
Oh, right, Wise, there was something really important. Mel said the recently collected video archives could be stored here temporarily before taking them back to 6th Street. You should check it separately when you have the time. View business performance. Is that just what's going on with it? Yeah, okay. Cool.
If you don't do good enough, you're getting fired.
Tin Master. It's cute that he doesn't have a full store. It's also just a little stand.
Dear God, he's got a big old nose.
So you're the manager that Tin Master from 6th Street mentioned. The goods you requested for delivery have arrived. I'll be here for a while, handling things for the new store. If you need anything, just let me know. Thank you, Tin Master. No need to thank me. A friend of 6th Street's Tin Master is a friend of mine, too. Speaking of which, want to try my coffee? The beans brewed with mountain spring water here have their own unique flavor.
Oh, God.
Small shop, big flavor. Care for one of our Tin Master specials? Oh, it's just, you don't have an animation or anything. You just give me 80. Alright.
I'll give you a coffee.
Okay.
No warning, just coffee.
Shoves it down throat.
It's still scalding hot. It's just like tinged.
Is there anything else you need?
It should be good.
Looks like everything's accounted for.
Oh, cool. Can we do, like, training and stuff here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. More in bed for passing time. All that fun stuff. Cool. Quality of life. The temporary HDD device activates. Moments later, a familiar voice comes through the line.
Hello? Can you hear me, Wise? It's Belle.
I'm a little sad that they got rid of, like, the scan lines for when someone was calling in. That was a fun little, like, visual effect that they had going on. I don't know why they got rid of it.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Senior Wise in public.
Seriously, Wise? Now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago.
Oh yeah, they sure did.
A new Eridu. I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got.
At this rate, they're going to need anti-aircraft insurance.
Everything that's happened. I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Belle, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. And remember, Yishuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay, we can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far, Senior Wise?
Of course. Shifu taught me Rinkwei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on, are you serious? You're pulling my leg, are you?
Do I sound like Sun Wukong?
It's true. Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
Such impressive techniques from Yunkwei Summit. Oh, I can't wait anymore. I'm driving over right now. It won't take long.
Wait, hold your bang boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
Aha! I knew you were talking nonsense. Senior Wise, if you keep this up, watch out for Shifu's carrying buckets up a mountain, meditation on a pole, and wall-facing self-reflection punishment combo.
There are noises from outside. Seems like Shuiban Temple has visitors.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over there, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
Where tigers lurk and dragons hide completed.
I get paid $20,000 for simply answering a phone.
Hmm.
You must be the mystics of Yunque's summit.
And you must be the leader of that one company. That I
Guys
can't
who are trying to
remember.
kill us.
Damien. Yep. Blackwood, of course. Porcelumix. Yep.
It's been a long time since Yunque's summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunque's summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumix owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the Hollow. Naturally, Yunque's summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers. For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production side. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the TOPS Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunque's summit or any other big name.
Can I just ask real quick, why can no one in this universe wear a tie correctly?
Why is it on a fucking ring?
It's been bothering me since he showed up. It's almost as bad as Evelyn's tie, which is also so. Oh my god.
I'm caught off guard with this because it's like it's a ring. You made the tie right, but you tied it onto a fucking silver ring.
Yeah.
That's hung by a necklace.
This is my contact information. I bid you all
It is a look. Damien Lee
Dear God, if you're gonna go for Friar Tuck, at least wear the
contact information.
It is indeed a look. Quality of such is up to interpretation.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Wise and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow, but I don't know all the details.
Those are the tiniest glasses imaginable.
An incident at the porcelain production site, on top of abnormal hollow observation data.
Actually, hold up. Do those glasses even work? Because it looks like his eyes are a bit further apart than the glasses are.
The more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed.
If I remember correctly, the way those glasses work is they're not really. They're meant to be like bifocal, like really old bifocals, because they're meant to be more for if you're farsighted. If you have something up close, they like your eyes are gonna naturally cross a little bit so that you can read stuff easier when it's up close. So it's more for like small text, reading it close to your face kind of vibe.
Fair enough.
It's very stylized. It's probably not actually functional when it's that small, but if I understand correctly, that's typically how those work.
Well, I guess it's not really the glasses being small, it's the fact that it's on a fucking bear.
That too.
And that it's on a panda bear's face. So,
It's
Yeah,
about as
big round
makes
face.
about as much sense as a screen door on a submarine.
Oh my god.
Pokemon, why? Why?
I called Belle earlier and she said there's a problem with the observation data from Lemnian Hollow.
Okay, yeah.
Admittedly, I guess glasses for a bear would probably look more like goggles if you think about it.
Of note, I was quoting. I took that joke from Team 4-Star.
Since this investigation is now
Fair
officially a
enough.
joint operation, even
Alright.
Tops will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking
Yeah,
ownership of it anymore.
Panyan, who wants to be on the same team as a frickin' Rupture character.
Who does what?
Yeah,
Who?
Panda.
Oh, Panda does. Okay. Does he just like buff Rupture stuff? Is that his whole defensive
Yes.
buff? Gotcha.
Taking the freeway. Oh no.
The freeway isn't exactly
I assume
a
that's
freeway either.
one of his requirements for his passive buff as well. Then
Yeah, so
Yeah.
his passive is he either has to
In
be
that
in a
case,
squad with a
let's
Rupture
divide and
character
conquer.
or someone who shares the same faction.
That tracks.
So right now, that's a very small list.
Right now, that is literally a list of one. Soon that will be a list of 2. Maybe 3 if this guy's also on the Fufu's banner as an A rank.
Wise, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuryen will drive to 6th Street and pick up your sister. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryen's departure, just to be safe.
So yeah, looks like you want to build tech on Pan Yinhu, because that'll boost the buff that he gives.
Gotcha. Speaking of which, I have no word about the compensation. Maybe I should ask about it later. Compensation? Oh, yeah, there was a safety incident in the Hollow recently, but we haven't heard anything about compensation. Ask Paulo and Eric if you want to know more, though Eric's still in the Hollow right now. If you want to talk to Paulo, he should be over there. Probably flirting
Is
with
that a
Lucy
little
or something.
What is that? No.
Oh, yeah, the baby. Fucking.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a dog or a cat? What is it?
It's dog, I think. Dog Theron.
He's tiny.
Thyron.
He's a
So
pupper.
fucking tiny.
Yeah,
Adorable.
Fucking child. Oh, hello.
It's like Malomart. It's like
Hello,
Malomart.
sir. I'm glad to see you're here as well.
Is that fucking Shadow the Hedgehog? What the shit? They've turned him into a dog guy. Oh no.
Yeah, another
Hey,
wolf
man.
Thyron.
Hey man, you want to play some Night Rain here in a bit?
They won't let us off the hook so easily. Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face.
What the fuck?
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumix. My name is Wise. I'm from Suibian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Suibian Temple? What did you want to know?
Fucking edgelord over here.
The situation inside
I was joking at first when I made the comparison, but
As Curb says, don't make joke.
listen, how was I meant to know it's fucking... How was I meant to know?
My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
I hope you get to use this guy.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna be in a banner at some point for sure.
So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
I hope you get to use this guy just so you can make a bunch of freaking puns and references.
I was on the same shift with the guys that got
Yeah,
sick.
I'm sure we'll get to play as him eventually.
How their corruption broke out.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside?
Just also the fact that his ultimate just heals the party as well.
Ooh, that's cool.
And take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether.
That's actually going to be pretty good in the tower.
Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment.
Or in the Hollow Zero.
Why we're willing to put our lives on the line for that.
We're already like infected with this horrible disease. We might as well have to take it anyway.
Also considering that Yishuan wants to stack as much HP as she can as well.
Hmm.
Because I think she gets like... Because like the whole thing with like Rupture is like they do like sheer force, which like ignores like defense and such.
Gotcha.
So I think like 10% of her HP is converted to sheer force.
Oh, interesting. So she almost works as a tank. It's almost like a tank class in that case. Huh.
Yeah, she's like a very tanky damage dealer.
Interesting.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumex would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we're investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption? You're right. And Yunquei Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the Hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifei Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo.
You show the photograph from the mayor to this to.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the Hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it. Neither have I, but don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
The Ruby Volume 7 Part 1 is out.
What?
Or Fixing Ruby Volume 7.
Oh.
Online web series of a guy doing his
rewriting
own...
everything. Got it.
Yeah.
Dust Queen also had its first episode drop recently, which is also pretty cool. Looks pretty good.
I have not actually.
Well, time to tell them that we got information from frickin' Dog Hog over there.
Me neither. They all refuse checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder
Somehow I get the
workers
feeling it
aren't
wasn't
getting
defective.
compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Why is everyone trying to make weapons out of freaking demons that kill everybody?
Right?
I mean,
You would think after a while they'd realize you can't actually control these things. Nope.
I
you
mean, I
would
assume
think,
that's part.
but if something's dangerous, you can bet your ass that the government will do something to try and weaponize it.
It's funny because it's not even the government, it's literally a whole bunch of corporation conglomerates. It's literally like the freaking Walmart and Target and all that like all of them. Amazon. Yeah.
Everything is great at your Juness.
Thank you, Nanako.
But yeah, no, I get the feeling that controlling them is part of the goal of testing them, so
When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquei Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here.
Bringer also was able to control it, to be fair. Bringer turned himself into a sacrifice and did manage to control himself to a certain extent. So, clearly they've got something down.
But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
They're just fucking around testing shit.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No need to worry. It's just something
Amen.
from the past. I'll tell him the full story when the time's right. Anyway,
Want to do some night rain here in a bit?
For now.
Wise, when will your friend who was willing to help us lead us into the hollow? First thing tomorrow. I agreed to meet with him early tomorrow morning. We'll be meeting near the cable car. There's an anomaly in the observation data from the Lemian Hollow. The HDD needs to be adjusted before the real-time analysis can be done. Belle said she'll come handle it. We'll enter the hollow tomorrow. I'll use the carrot data to guide us first. Got it. I'll leave it to you then. Shi-Wan, go pick up Belle from 6th Street tomorrow, and be sure to stay safe. Sure. Leave it to me. It's getting late. Why don't we get some rest and head into the hollow first thing tomorrow? Wise, stay with me for a moment. I have something to tell you. Sure thing. You start preparing the carrot data for tomorrow, and before you know it, night has fallen. Time to chat with Shifu. Oh. Popper Eepy.
He's asleep.
Eepy. Eepy Popper. Wise, I mentioned before that I'd help you unlock your potential and teach you our craft. If you're free right now, we can get started. Yeah,
I'm concerned.
No problem. What do you need me to do, Shifu? Our Yunquei Summit's craft has many branches and forms. They all stem from the same root, the manipulation of ether. To master these techniques, you must first be able to sense ether frequencies and resonate with them. This requires balancing your acupoints and ensuring energy can flow smoothly through your meridians. According to Yunquei Summit's recorded traditions, you're supposed to burn incense, take a ritual bath, and wait for auspicious time to perform the ceremony to cleanse your meridians. But after studying the ancient texts, I find that many steps can be simplified. The most crucial parts are to choose the right time and suitable location with proper feng shui. I see. As expected of Shifu. I found the perfect spot. Time is of the essence. Let us head there at once to balance your meridians.
Stranger danger!
Following Yijuan, Wise arrives at a quiet spot in the designated time. Wise sits cross-legged, closing his eyes to regulate his breathing in accordance with Yijuan's instructions. Yijuan places her hand on Wise's back. At the moment of contact, a gentle, warm current slowly flows through Wise's body. In the night, everything around is quiet, as if time froze in this moment. Perfect. Your meridians are now clear, allowing you to sense ether frequencies. Next time we enter the hollow, I'll teach you our craft. As for whether you can master it, that depends on your own potential. But fret not. I'll teach you step by step until you succeed. Once you can sense ether frequency, you'll gradually learn to control its flow. While it's not exactly a mystic technique, it can be applied to various objects. Quite a handy trick. You'll get to experience the finer details as you go along. Thank you, Shifu. I feel completely different. Let's stay here for a moment so you can familiarize yourself with the cleared meridians. I shall keep you company. Yijuan steadies her breathing, quietly standing to the side. Perhaps you could have a chat with her. About Belle.
This is very uncomfortable.
By the way, when my sister comes, will you be able to clear her meridians and teach her your craft too? Indeed. When she gets here, I'll teach it to her all over again. By the way, you two are siblings by blood, correct? I can see you get along really well. Yeah, but Belle can be quite the prankster sometimes. Like stealing my pudding or deliberately picking horror movies for me to watch when we're restocking. But even if she pulls these pranks, I'll still forgive her. I guess only people with siblings can truly understand that feeling. Right, I get it. Oh.
I don't feel comfortable
Pain.
with any of this.
Pain. So, Chifu, do you have siblings too? Oh, Wise. Oh, Wise.
No.
What are they like?
No. Stop.
A hint of sadness flashes across Yijuan's expression, seeming to have been reminded of something. Yes, once upon a time.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yep,
Now,
they're dead.
All of that is in the past. Yeah, they were lost. One of my favorite comments. One of my favorite comments from her backstory animation was, "What is it with this game and cursed swords?" Yeah, her sister's trapped in a sword. Anyway.
Anyway.
Now, all of that is in the past. Comfort Yijuan. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Comforting. You got it, Wise. Perfect. You got it. Nailed it. 100%. No matter. I was just reminded of old matters of our sect. Now that you've become my disciple, there are things I should tell you. However, now is not the time. It's getting pretty late. We will need to head to the hollow tomorrow, so let's head back and catch some rest. You'll need to regulate your meridians one more time. I'll come find you when it's time. Alright, Shifu,
Oh, God.
get some rest. At Yijuan's request, Wise leaves first. She remains alone, pacing with a melancholic expression.
Well, that was mildly uncomfortable. Very awkward conversation.
Perfectly. It's getting late. Should get some rest.
Very awkward conversations. Very, very
You close your eyes. It feels like every meridian in your body is resting, and you quickly drift off to sleep. I had a really good sleep. All that built-up fatigue, it just melted away. We agreed to meet by the cable car near the hollow before. I should head over there.
Well, time to get shot out of the sky again.
Hi, Apollo. Is everyone here? If you're ready, I'll lead you into the hollow. Everyone's here. We can head out now. Are we taking the cable car to get into the production site inside the hollow? That's right. The cable car here connects to a stable, large-scale spatial fissure. Eventually, Porcelumex set up a cable car system to make it easier to travel in and out of the hollow. I've got an ID card from a colleague that I'm switching shifts with. Let's use it to swipe into the production site, and I'll introduce you to those who are familiar with the production accident. But don't go wandering off once you're inside the hollow. There's a lot of miasma around here. If you get lost, things could get really ugly. Alright, let's roll.
Okay,
Be
can you give
careful.
us some gas masks?
Alright, let's get into the cable car. We actually don't need one anymore. We can just protect ourselves completely, and most of the investigators have high ether resistance, so they're usually pretty good. You can enter Hollow Central Production Area through the main story mission. I don't care. Go! Next cable car is about to depart. Let's go!
Take us to the industrial site, high school girl. Well, this place doesn't look that badly fucked up. Oh, there's a blue one
I'm sorry,
over there.
what?
Hello.
Oh, okay, that's just
Oh,
okay.
God.
Eric.
Eric.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelumix.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix Labor Union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
Well, then we firebomb our employer's house.
Things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the union.
Oh, really?
Lore, huh?
How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Yeah, I'm with you, Fufu.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
I think I'll do that.
Before I go, there's one.
Oh, and one more thing.
Have you seen this person? Or can you tell where this photo was taken?
Why shows Eric the photo?
No, I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
You must be
Why is it every single one? Alright, no, it's fine.
Where's the actual tie part?
He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the porcelain production site.
I do love how he has a very trustworthy voice as well. Watch him actually just be trustworthy.
Listen, if you meet a German scientist in any kind of game, they're either going to instantly betray you or are the nicest people around.
Just don't go spreading it around.
You can only judge based off the voice.
Be in big trouble.
Unless you're watching Captain America, the first Avenger.
Okay, except for that.
Don't worry, we won't.
But generally, if it's a German, you can tell by the voice.
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most
porcelain powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumex abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumex's trap.
Porcelumex's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumex has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes. But at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
Maybe you should invest in an anarchist cookbook.
Okay, no, I'm starting to come around. We'll see where that pans out, but he seems like he might be on the up and up. The restricted area should be up ahead. Be careful and stay safe while investigating, everyone. There's more miasma at the Lemnian Hollow than before. Something doesn't feel right. Don't worry, Shifu. We'll be careful. We need to examine the observation devices, too. Speaking of which, if we're going to help Dr. Lore find evidence, what about the observation devices in the Hollow? Based on the information from the mayor, the observation devices near here have recorded a lot of strange data. We need to find a way to inspect their data modules. Don't worry, Wise. Leave it to me. Let's split up. You guys help Dr. Lore investigate, and I'll check the data devices nearby. We'll be more efficient this way. Counting on you, Senior. It's up to you. I'll copy the carrot data for you. It marks the observation devices in this area that have issues. All you need to do is find the observation devices and send me their data. The environment in the Lemnian Hollow is complicated, plus there's a lot of miasma, so don't wander too far from us. I've installed a tracking system in your data analysis device, so if something goes wrong, we can see each other's location. You thought of everything. Don't worry, I won't stray too far from you. After entering Aerospace City, the investigation zone will appear in the top right corner. Press T for squad configuration to freely switch between investigation zone squads. After entering the Aerospace City, the interface will switch to investigation mode, which includes access to the most system functions available on the street. Available to use agent skills directly.
There's a good vantage point over there. That...
After entering, yeah. Cool, so we can just drop more people in if we really want to. Cannot switch agents and try them up. That's fine.
When you add agents in trial mode.
I can.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster. Huh? We'll get it done.
Oh no, you're looking for a no, you're looking for a stunner. Wait, hang on. Am I crazy? Hang on. Oh, supporter shares the same faction. Alright, can't use U1. Then
Is something the matter?
Soldier 11 could work. I'd prefer in
I would never turn
maybe.
down Lord Phaethon. Please,
That would be awkward.
No, that works. Yeah, that'll work.
Short.
That should be good. Yeah.
Can't believe you're bringing Vivian with you.
Why not?
No, I can believe it. He's a simp for her as much as she's a simp for him.
Yeah. Alright, Jufufu. Hue will automatically attack enemies, gain might when Hue hits enemy, or when Jufufu uses any special or ultimate. When Jufufu is not the active character and has at least 100 might, after Hue hits an enemy, she triggers chain attack, suppressing Tiger Cauldron to perform an aftershock. I see. So she's going through the same aftershock kind of stuff. Good to know.
Violence.
Indeed. Alright. Oh, this is funny. This is very funny.
Well, that's just overkill. Goddamn, Curb. Why'd you do that to him?
Why not?
Why not?
He's just a little zombie.
Fuck him up.
He's just a little zombie. He didn't deserve that.
Get fucked, Zambi.
You nuked him with an umbrella.
Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
Oh, that's... yeah, that's right. You did mention that. This is funny.
This looks incredibly painful.
Alright, this condensed mass that constantly emits miasma, attracting enemies. If you spot one, be ready for combat.
Careful, everyone. Ethereal's incoming.
Okay, goodbye. Ow.
Dead. Oh, cool. So yeah, no, we have a whole thing. And yeah, these are fast travel points, it looks like. Cool. I was correct about that. Good, good.
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here.
Everyone told you there was miasma. Exceptional amounts of miasma.
Those tools have some ether corruption on them. Wise, I'm going to teach you the perception technique. This is the special technique of Yunque Summit. It has many variations and uses. The principle lies in sensing the frequency of surrounding ether waves, then using ether resonance to trigger a phase change. I've already opened up your meridians, so you should be able to sense ether resonance frequency now. First, I'll teach you the insight form of the perception technique. This skill allows you to track lingering traces of ether nearby. Aim your crosshair at the clue and hold something to track ether traces. Okay. R.
Now, let's try perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter. Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
miasma is particularly strong here. You're right. There's something odd about these remnants. There are strange symbols on the ground. I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it later when I get back.
Looks like a gang sign.
Indeed.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could. These ether traces must be from that time.
Oh, you're here! You know? What are you doing here? I copied the data from several holo observation devices and just happened to come across a bamboo being attacked by ethereals, so I rescued it. I only found out later. It was sent by Dr. Lore to assist us in the investigation, but it was ambushed by ethereals on the way here. I noticed a fissure beacon nearby and figured you'd come here to rest, so I brought it along. Thanks for saving me. I was sent by Dr. Lore to assist with the investigation. I can guide you to the locations the doctor marked. Thanks. There's a tower up ahead. It's an abandoned production facility. The doctor said it's very close to the site where the corruption event happened, and all the clues are there. Tower? Got it. We'll go take a look. By the way, this fissure beacon here is a device used by the Investigative Association to monitor spatial rifts. I'm not sure if it's still functional, but if we can fix it, we'll be able to detect nearby spatial rifts. Do you think we could still use it? It sure feels like it's been sitting here for an eternity. Allow me to check. A moment, please. The data module is still running, so it's not severely damaged. Probably just a loose connection. Let me adjust it a bit. And good. Should be back in working condition. Huh? It's fixed already? Shifu was right. You're good at the You're as good as the hackers in the movies. You flatter me. It's just basic repair work, really. By the way, the device shows a fissure nearby that leads out of the hollow. If anyone's tired, we can go back and rest. Fissure beacons anchor stable fissures in the surrounding area, allowing for quick travel. Yeah. Also restore HP, healing injured agents. Fun stuff. The production area Bangbu Faith mentioned is just ahead. After confirming the location, everyone sets out. Some enemy attacks have the miasma corruption attribute. When they hit an agent, the squad accumulates miasma contamination. When miasma contamination reaches a limit, all agents in the squad receive damage. Yeah. I remember hearing about that. Some enemy skills will generate miasma pools. They also cause additional effects on certain enemy skills. Hi, Mary. We're just going through the new Zenless stuff. Enjoying it so far. Having some fun with some of the new characters that have been released. Oh my god, ow.
The moment
Boom, baby.
reality and illusion. It's such a pain. I'll watch over you. We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
Wise, now's the perfect time. Let me teach you the disintegration form of the perception technique. The principle lies in forcibly disrupting the resonance frequency of ether, causing rapid phase transformation that ultimately breaks down the target. But your actions speak louder than words. Why don't you try it for yourself? How's my day been? I mean, I woke up, got something to eat, and then started doing this, so pretty good so far. Been enjoying myself. Yeah. And all weak points of the corrupted matter are destroyed, the matter will collapse.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Bop.
It worked!
I just did exactly what Sufu said. Didn't expect it to work.
Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly.
Oh, hi, Raiders.
The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
I'm flattered. But I'm sure it's just beginner's luck. Anyway, let's keep investigating.
Miasma is particularly strong here. You're right. There's something odd about these remnants. There's strange symbols on the ground. No clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it when we get back. Stream's running smooth. Thank you. It normally doesn't. I am so bad. I am so bad at forgetting to like unmute myself or making sure that we're on the right screen. Slowly I'm getting used to it. But
not that I would do the same thing. No, I have never done the same thing.
no, never. You've never forgotten to unmute yourself once.
Never.
Never.
Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying.
You guys here too? How's the investigation going? It's going good. We made decent progress. What about you, Senior? I ran into some Hollow Raiders nearby. Roughed them up a bit and asked them about what's going on around here. Word is, this area is supposed to be where that corruption incident went down. After Porcelumex left, someone in the Internot's been offering big money for the production equipment here. They were here to dismantle the machines. During the process, they also found some weird pharmaceutical data, but they trashed it. Pharmaceutical data?
Be right back.
Sounds like there might be some info about the production accident in there. Right, I was thinking the same thing. I've got all the observation data that you asked me to collect, Wise. I'm planning to head to the Hollow Raiders' hideout to see if I can salvage any clues. That sounds dangerous. Are you really going to be okay going alone, Senior? Don't sweat it. It's not you who should be worried. It's those Hollow Raiders. That's right. Junior Yinhu is super strong, so don't worry. Just leave everything to him. Yep, you guys keep following the clues. I'll catch up with you once I deal with those Hollow Raiders. You need to rest up. You head back for a bit. Now let's keep investigating. I've still got some time. Knock, knock. Nice. Yeah, I'm really gonna need to get used to like how these two play. I'm getting the general vibes, but man, I can tell I'm not playing them super optimally at the moment. God, fingers crossed I managed to get Fufu. I don't know who's coming up after Fufu, but I might. I've hit so many 50-50s, I'm terrified I'm probably gonna just miss on that one, and it's entirely possible. Red indicator light on the control device is flashing. Seems like it needs an authorization to activate. Start it. Warning, permission system error. Device activation failed. Might need authorization to open. Should keep two game characters voice dubbed. I don't know who specifically you're referring to, but yeah, no. So far, a lot of the voice acting in this game has been very solid. I've been enjoying most of it. I don't even think I can really pinpoint anything I've disliked so far. There's just some that's been kind of mid, but most of those aren't main characters. The current data Dr. Marks shows that there might be something here that could serve as a clue. But there's something in the way. Doesn't look like I can get through. We'll figure something out. Really? Leave it to you guys then.
The Bangbu should still be around here. Let's go find it.
To the skies! Oh my!
Have you cleared all that stuff that was in the way? It's all gone now. We found an access card for the main gate, but I don't have any data modding gear with me. You think you could help crack it? No problem. Leave it to me. Let's see. There, I modified its data interface. Now you should be able to use it. Perfect. And we're done.
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
Oh, can't go further that way.
It might attract ethereals.
Speaking of,
Careful, people!
Insignificant grapple.
I hit the wrong button. That's why.
As decreed. Evil shall be purged.
Boom, baby.
That one's taken care of.
Stop hitting T, please. There appears to be an issue with the ether flow in this device. Wise, now that you can sense ether frequencies, why don't you try fixing it? Alright, let me give it a shot. Just take a deep breath and focus on sensing the ether frequency. Drag the control points to adjust the curve and make a sphere to curve through all the circles. I'm not gonna need a hand, I get it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Bingo. Easy game.
Nice. We should be able to get past now.
Soar with the wind. Tiger has arrived.
Carrot data suggests that the site of the accident is just ahead.
More raiders.
We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Looks like those weird big guys are up ahead again. What should we do? Can you guys beat them? No problem at all. Awesome, I'll leave it to you guys. If we lose, let's split up and run in different directions. I won't drag you down with me. I think we're fine.
Here?
So, did you sort things out on your end? Any discoveries?
I went to the Hollow Raiders' hideout and took care of their leader. Looks like these guys were just hired thugs doing it for the money. I chased them all away. They shouldn't come back and mess with our investigation now. But I did find some records of workers taking corruption medicine. Could be useful evidence.
Great. I'll analyze it when we get back and see if I can find any clues. Well done, Yinhu.
Although the Hollow Raiders are no longer a threat, we need to stay on our toes. I checked the surroundings. Looks like the accident site is just up ahead. We better stay vigilant. But with Shifu here, I guess there's no need to worry too much.
Huh? Is that Dr. Lore? Isn't he investigating another?
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here. Good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
We did. Thanks to your bamboo. It led us to what we needed to see.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry. We'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
I have returned.
Welcome back. Big boy
You want to guess what I'm trying to cook?
Spaghetti.
This ethereal looks kind of off. Be careful.
Totally not.
Never.
It is spaghettoni.
Ah, no, I see. Okay. Of course. How could I be
I can't believe you're trying to cook Tony.
She ever do to you?
Just been a great person.
How dare she?
How dare.
No cook Tony, we need her for Mondays.
Easy game.
The ethereals have been dispersed. Dr. Lore carefully heads over to collect the corruption data sample.
This investigation.
You know, just so you know, when Elden Ring comes out on the Switch, I'm contractually obligated to buy it.
For helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumex. Everyone from Yunquei Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex. It's time to put everything into action.
Alright. Everyone here? It's time we got out of here. What a shame. It's just getting warmed up. I could totally go another round with those ethereals, land a couple of solid strikes in their core.
Senior, you're exaggerating again. Let's hurry back already.
Right. Senior Yinhu is right. With all this evidence, we should really we should be able to prove the corruption incident really happened. let's leave the hollow as soon as possible. I was just kidding. I'm all set. Let's get going. Return to Phalum Heights. Good. Let's head back. Oh, your senior says show you the back. Yeah.
So guys, are we gonna be playing the Switch 2 basketball game or no?
Absolutely not. No.
Good.
God, I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Wise, you've been working hard on the investigation lately. How are you holding up since entering the Hollow? I'm doing alright. That's good. You're picking up techniques quickly, a sign of talents you possess. However, training something that cannot be cannot be rushed. You must strike proper balance between diligent work and peaceful rest. Now that you've settled in here, let Fufu and Yinho know if you need anything. They'll take care of everything for you.
Sure thing.
The investigation won't just happen overnight, so you might as well make the most of this chance and get some proper rest. Yeah, it's time to take a break. After taking a short break, you feel your energy return. Alright. Difficult evidence complete. I think that's probably where we'll wrap things up for today, because I gotta go get to work in a bit. But thank you all so very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next stream.